right outside.
I was good, I'm on, that's the way it was. That's the way it was.
Okay, this feels a bit awkward, but let me just say this. I'm doing my birthday makeup, and instead of just playing music like I usually do, I told myself I'm going to do more of talking videos this year. This year I'm doing more talking videos. Yeah, so I've gone ahead to apply my moisturizer. I'm using Moist Essence from Blossom Makeup. So next I'm going in with my Sue 9088. This is from K Secret. I got this as a PR actually. Skin prep is very essential when you're doing makeup. You have to do your skincare. I don't want to know what is going on. You have to prep your skin. This year I told myself I'm going to talk to the camera more, like actually talk, because I've realized that I'm always hiding behind voiceovers, music and all of that. So I'm definitely going to be doing more of talking videos this year. And yes, let's apply the glow serum, and you have to let your skin prep, like your skincare, whatever you're using, you have to let it sit. You have to let it dry a bit before you go in with the next product. Did you get that? I hope you're following. So I'm just trying to let my, skin prep sit a bit before I go in with my primer. I'm going to be using this primer from Elegance Beauty. This is what it looks like. I got this as a PR also. Primer is going to make your makeup last a bit. I don't know why that primer is not coming out, and I don't have energy, so I'm going to be using this Adventure primer instead. This is an oil control base primer. I'm not using it all over my face though. Where you do sweat, you can just use it there to avoid shine and sweat. So as I was saying, birthdays do that thing where they make you reflect, and I've been thinking I want to take my content seriously this year. I'm using this Beauty by AD concealer in the shade Bad Level. I'm actually underpainting, guys. I'm underpainting, so I'm not using foundation for this makeup. I don't really like foundation. I'm not using foundation. I don't know the look I'm going for yet, but think of the vibe. You don't know yet, but when you want to buy your concealer, make sure it is like 2 shades lighter than your actual skin tone. This concealer is so creamy. Like when I mean creamy, like so creamy. Beauty by AD did a thing with this concealer. So I plan on taking my life seriously without waiting for everything to be figured out. So I'm using this palette. This is Kiko Makeup palette. This is Kiko Makeup palette, and I'll be bronzing my face with it. You have to use like a shade or 2 shades darker than your shade to bronze or contour. So that's what I'm from the same palette, I'm going to be using the pink shade for my blush. This palette is actually pigmented, so I'm just going to take it to and So I'm using the Kiss Beauty setting spray. I'm just going to use that spray all over and just set it so it is easy to blend. And our concealer have been sitting for a bit now. Yes, that's way I want to have this bright under eye. This brush to blend my concealer. This is the brush I'm using to blend my concealer. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm at this stage of my life where I'm still figuring out things. I'm still finding my way around life. But I'm not waiting for things to be perfect anymore. I'm not waiting for the perfect background, the perfect setup, perfect lighting, waiting for everything to be perfect, finding my content cringy. No. We're not doing that this year. This year we are, showing up. You're going to be seeing more of this face on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, because I'm going to be doing more of talking videos. I'm using an angled brush for my contour. So I'm just spraying. I like spraying my brush. I'm going to blend my contour upward. Remember, don't drag it downward for a lifted, sculpted face. It makes sense, does that make sense? Lifted. So this is the brush I'm using for my blush. So I'm going to spray it also. I'm going to do this, and I'm just going to blend out my blush. As you can see, I'm tapping in. I'm not dragging the product on my face. I'm tapping it in. So you just have to, be patient when you're blending so your makeup base can be seamless. Blush brings this warmth to your face. So now we are done blending the blush in. You can see the warmth this blush brought to my face. As you know, I'm always spraying my brush. Guys, when you are blending your makeup, make sure you don't drag. Make sure you are tapping it in. Let it enter your skin. Let it sink in. Now I'm starting from the outer corner of the face. So I'm just going to blend that. Please always take your time when you are blending. Please. You don't have to rush when you're blending. Always take your time so your makeup can be flawless. And I'm blending it into the blush so there is no ash lines. See what I'm doing, and I'm just going to blend to avoid creasing, under eye creasing. I'm taking parts from here. I'm just going to use my brush here, as you can see. I'm not putting any products. I'm not putting anything. Just going to use it here. Then same. So I'm going to go in with my blush brush again to just dab into this and just diffuse everything all together so there are no ash lines. This look would be more like Painted by Esther's look when it comes to the blush part. Yeah, this is what my base is looking like, flawless. You can see how everything blends and they married each other. Clock it. This is what you should be doing in 2026, not the other way around. Your products needs to marry each other. So to set my face, I'm using the Nuban Beauty in the shade Sahara. Yeah. So let's set this face. When you want to set your face, don't scare your concealer. Smoothing the product at the back of your hand before you set your face. We're not baking just like that. We are setting the face first. So you don't want to scare your concealer. So before I use this, I'm going to, see that my under eye is creasing already. So I'm going to use the same blush to blend it again before I use the setting powder. So I'm just going to look up. So I've gone ahead to use the brush to blend my under eye. Oh my god, can you see the blurry effect? So I'm just going to do that to everywhere I applied my concealer. So now I'm just going to take my powder. I'm using the Sylvie Mac Shades of Chocolate. It's a 12-in-1 powder. Can you see? So I'm going to be using the dark shade. To contour my face. Then I'm going to be using my shade to apply all over my face.
Right outside, TT, two-turn, baby girl, you know me.
This is a fluffy blending brush, and this is what I'm going to use to contour my nose. I'm going to use the sheet to contour my nose. And please always blend into your eyelid. When you're contouring, blend into your eyelid. Do not drag.
Way that I've been living unconventional.
The first blush I'm using is from number 7 and it's in the shade 2. The blush is pigmented. When I mean pigment. Makeup is not that hard. Now let's go into the eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm doing actually. I don't know the look I'm going for, but I know I'll be using the exclusive palette. And I'll also be using my CPD Better Than Chocolate palette. So I'm going to be using this as the transition shade. This palette so much. If you know me, this is my go-to palette. Ever since I got this palette, it has not rested. And the smell, guys, it smells like chocolate. So I don't know the look we are going for yet, but this is what the eyeshadow looks like, and this is what exclusive palettes look like. Yeah, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to apply primer, concealer or primer, yeah, anyone. I also have this CPD eyeshadow primer that I'll be using. I have the CPD eyeshadow primer I'll be using, but first I'm going to be using my concealer, the Adventure concealer. So I'm going in with a more deep brown, and I'm just going to, put it here. I'm thinking of going for a smoky eye. I don't know yet. Wherever the spirit plates. Using my hand to pack the product so the product stays on the face. I'm just going to like dab in. Yeah. Ooh, I think I like this look. Okay. Brush it. And I'm using a styling gel. Actually. Yeah, so now I'm just going to set the brows. I'm using the Blossom Makeup eye pencil in the shade dark brown. I'm just going to draw my brows. I'm going to conceal the brows. So now my brows are done and I'm just going to do my waterline. So yeah, I'm just going to bake my under eye so it can give me my eyeshadow this snatched look.
All the niggas around me, pride that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in the energy, right outside, TT. Two-turn, baby girl, you know me. Who am I? All the niggas around me, pride that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn, baby girl, you know me. I just caught a shorty off a Finsta. Just threw on a hoodie, it's a print shop. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make.
So I'm gonna head to add my lashes, and yeah, so does anyone feel like me, like where you are, in a place and you feel so scared? Not scared, like I mean scared of being judged, scared of finding your content cringy and all that, so I'm going to be using my highlighter from So Pro highlighter. So tell me, do you feel scared of being judged, of your content being cringy? Things I actually don't know what else to say. That's why I've been mute now. And yeah, let me go ahead and add my highlighter, and that's it for the birthday gram.
It seemed like I get so much, I don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. Always get caught up in love, but now you done with that. I can't get caught up in love.
I'm just going to be going in with this gloss. It's also from number 7. From number 7. I'm just, Here's my finished look, and this is me choosing to show up more this year. I hope you like. Thank you for watching. If you watched till this moment, please leave a comment below if you want me to do more makeup videos, and please do well to subscribe, like, comment and share. Okay, see you in my next video.